Universal Studios. We are back again for one last full ride through everything Halloween Horror Nights. But first we need to get through this crowd. Oh my goodness. We're in and it's so loud! We've located primary suspect. I know. This ET haunted house looks very scary. Cast change for Ash vs. Evil Dead. How many ashes can you spot? Ah. This has to be a sign of a good night starting out. You get a little journey happening. That car is on fire. That house is still not very good. It's cool to walk through some of the TV show, but it is so limited. The walk back is the worst. 10 minutes later, still walking. This is like a Run Disney marathon. This is the extended queue for ET. Can you imagine if you needed to wait in line this long for ET? Clowns. Oh, no scares. Hello
Good
again.
evening.
Time to go in the crow that scares people. That guy's not a doctor, he just plays one on TV. Spooktastic. Ooh. Scarecrow had some really bad pacing issues in it tonight, but that house is fire. It is the best house here this year, hands down. And we had a couple of mediocre runs, I think, with maybe some subs and the other cast. But wow, what a run tonight. Really, really good. We're gonna see what Hive has to conjure up tonight. Hive was solid. And for a replacement house for another property that was originally supposed to be here, it's not bad. It's a good run tonight. There was a person in front of me going through Hive that was so paralyzed with fear when you go around the corner, second to last scare, he wouldn't move. He was just stuck, like frozen, where you had to like want to push him ahead because he wasn't going anywhere. We're gonna give Plumb House another shot. I'm making shadow puppets, yo. Bunny rabbit on the wall. We did the Plumb House again. It's hard for me to say which is worse between this or Ash vs. Evil Dead, because I think essentially at least Ash is kind of like walking through the movie and you can see things clearly. This house is just a lot of strobe, just constant strobe. And you can't really see what's going on because it's so distracting because of the lights blinking in your face. We're gonna head into Invasion. very similar. The area over by Fast and Furious is super bright now, so they've got construction lights shining down outside of the exterior. So maybe they're getting really super close and opening this. You can see it, like the old fountain I think is still there. Let's go purging now. Everybody's purging now. Come on up, purge with me. Oh, they've got some wounds. Hi, little boy, a little kid. I'm gonna go and purge you now. Bizarre.
Enthusiasm from the rest of you. I asked you a very simple question. I did not believe on
I'm just getting a s'mores drink while they're killing people in this zone. Wow, this thing is like a thing of beauty. Considerably cheaper than Starbucks too. So that's where my bike went. He took some of my s'mores. God, save the chefs from being purged! Don't go out there! Look at this guy! Another little kid. We're gonna go see some dead waters. In another couple months, we'll be queuing up in this area for celebration of Harry Potter again. Let's go right in that building. Dead Waters had a really good run. Very, very short house. I got scared in a house once tonight. Joey got scared once in a house. And we've been through it so many times. But still, really good house. We're heading into the Disturbed house next, Fallen. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned this, but the entrance, the facade for Fallen, features a graphic that's also used on one of the Disturbed records. We'll insert a picture of that record here.
The justice process.
By the way, they added these projections like last week, about 4 weeks into the event, so that you could not be bored in queue and watch something. It's like the same videos that they show pretty much every year while you're waiting in queue. It's the Dogs of War. Express was working awesome all night, except when we got up to Fallen, and you can see now, for all these people, I don't know what it is about this house. It's meats! It's Mike Gaiello! We've Fallen. I'm not sure it's as good as it used to be, but I do really love that house. It reminds me a lot of playing games like World of Warcraft or EverQuest, just with a little more of a demonic type undertone. Or Diablo, if you guys like Diablo, I love that series, kind of reminds me of that as well. I love the blacksmith scenes. It's a solid house. Red Rum! This is the queue for Shining. It's rather large. It won't be too long before this crowd is here for Mardi Gras concerts. Been in the Shining, or the Shinning fun house. Saw the scares. People in front of us absolutely petrified. So it's fun to see the house through somebody else's eyes. Now we can go see the stars of the houses that we went through tonight. Like here's Pablo from Ash vs. Evil Dead. The Ghoul from the horrors of Blumhouse. Tell me to be quiet. One day they will figure out a cure for that trap. Today's not that day though. We're gonna go into the horror story from America. Horror. At least we know this won't be back next year. We did American Horror Story. I really feel that house has dropped off since opening weekend. I thought it was phenomenal opening week, and it's consistently kind of progressed downwards. Still a fun house. I may appreciate it more if I watch the show, but really seem to scare us so much in that house. We're gonna go in Saw. It's our last house of the night. So we did Saw. I really enjoyed that house again tonight. I think it's really come up in rankings for me. So I think we put together our final list of where we think houses are. It's gonna be somewhere up there in the middle. I really enjoyed that house tonight. Horror Nights. Good night. We're out of here. Alright, so we're back home from Horror Nights. It was a good night. Lots of good runs through the houses. Hopefully, by the time that you're watching this video, this will be tied to an end of the year or end of event wrap up that we'll put out on viewfromthecheapseats.net. So if you're watching this video outside of the write-up, that'll be on viewfromthecheapseats.net. Feel free to check that out also. We'll put a link in the info below to the website. I have not kept up the website as I originally intended, and I really hope that I can get back to putting more things out there, photography-wise, review-wise, for folks to be able to look at and use as a resource instead of just having to rely on vlog videos. So if you're a scare actor and you're looking for the pictures that we shot of you during the event this year, they'll be on that website also. Feel free to go out to that website, download the pictures, use them as you wish. And hopefully everyone enjoys it. But on that note, we're going to get some sleep. So thank you very much for coming along with us. Thank you for all of your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys. Subscribe to the Cheap Seats, or he's going to kill me.